Hey guys, Crypto Vet here. Thanks for ducking into the coin bunker, and I am excited about this one, and I hope you guys are too. We're gonna finally ask someone or something that may know what's going on with Pepeto. We will find out. What we're going to do, I've had such a big response from my Papedo review. It's one of the hottest videos that I dropped. My channel's only 3 weeks old. By the way, guys, please subscribe and like. I try to drop the freshest content. You're not going to find anything newer than this. We're going to use brand new AI to analyze a coin, a brand new coin that hasn't even came out yet. So if you can find this anywhere else, be my guest. But we are going to use Elon Musk's brand new AI assistant, GROK. GROK has just dropped on Android, so now I have it. We're going to ask GROK, and I've not done this yet, guys, so this is going to be a reaction. We're going to see what GROK says about this. Now, it's important that we ask the right questions. So we're going to, I'm gonna switch to the GROK screen, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna ask it some questions, and we're gonna see what it says about Papedo. I'm going to ask it all the relevant questions. So let's get into it. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. This is my X account. So I just typed this question in to Grok because I didn't want to sit here, put you through the pain of watching me type this in. Now, I do know how to type, but my skills aren't as good as they used to be. So here's the question that I asked. I have been reviewing the latest crypto pre-sales, and Pepeto has been of particular interest to viewers. Many want to know why the pre-sale is dragging on so long and are worried it could be a scam. Are there legitimate reasons why this could be happening, and could it be a scam? Please analyze the possible outcomes and most probable scenario. Okay. I think that's a pretty good question to start. We can always tweak it. So Grok is thinking. Okay, let's divide into concerns surrounding Pepeto crypto presale, specifically why it's taking longer than expected and whether there are legitimate. Okay, so that's basically summarizing the questions that I asked. The background of Pepeto presale. Hey guys, keep in mind I'm reading this for the first time, so if I make mistakes, bear with me. PPOP is the motto here: potential profits over perfection. So bear with me. Okay, background on Papedo presale. Papedo is a frog-based meme coin. We know that. It launched its presale in November of 2024, aiming to combine meme culture with utility features like zero free trading, a cross-chain chain bridge, and staking rewards. Okay, let's move down and let's go to the real question. Why is Papedo dragging on? Okay. Crypto pre-sales typically last a few weeks to a few months depending on the project's goals, token allocation, and market interest. Pepeto's pre-sale, starting in November of 2024 and still running in April of 2025, has lasted over 5 months, which is longer than average, so let's explore the potential reasons for this delay. Okay, here are the first set. Legitimate reasons for the delay. Token allocation not sold out. Papedo allocated 30% of its 420 trillion token supply to its pre-sale. That's 126 trillion tokens. As of 2025, over 19 trillion tokens were staked, indicating significant interest, but not necessarily that all the pre-sale tokens were sold. If the pre-sale is instructed to end only when the tokens are sold, a slower than expected sales pace could extend the timeline. Market conditions. Now, we've talked about this in other pre-sales, guys. Market conditions. You got to look at the market that we're in. While 2025 has seen optimism in the crypto market, i.e., Bitcoin surpassing $100,000, now we know where it's at. It didn't stay there, but we're hoping it'll get back in there in the second half of this year. Meme coins can be volatile investments, and potential buyers might be hesitant to invest in a new project during uncertain periods. Now, we've seen this before, guys. When the stock market is in a bear market, you don't see short squeezes with AMC and GameStop and things like that. And that's why something like Wall Street Pepe didn't take off. It's they made some mistakes, and I did a video on that. Now, if you want to know about the facts on Wall Street Pepe, I already dropped that video, and they did make some mistakes. But, you know, the fact that we are in such a bear market, as far as crypto and the stock market, guys, whether like it or not, Bitcoin is correlated with the stock market for whatever reason, and we know what reason. I knew that broad adoption of Bitcoin was going to lead to this. Big whale investors on Wall Street trying to short it and things like that, trying to manipulate the movement. So, okay. So, now here's another one that's important. Development delays. Pepeto's roadmap includes launching their bridge and exchange platform in 2025. If development is behind in schedule, common in crypto projects due to technical complexities, they may extend the pre-sale to ensure they have enough funds and a working project will be concluded. Okay, so this isn't all bad news yet, guys. So now the next set, we're going to look over the potential red flags and maybe why this could be a scam according to GROK. Let's get into the scam part of it. Okay, so here we are with potential red flags indicating a scam. Lack of transparency on progress. There's limited information on why the presale has extended beyond the planned January 27th, 2025 end date. The absence of clear updates from a team about the delay can erode trust. A Reddit post from November 2024 noted inconsistencies in the presale countdown and funds raised, suggesting numbers hadn't been updated in weeks, which raises suspicions. Okay, we get what that one's about. What's the next? Unrealistic promises. It's starting to sound like Wall Street Pepe. Okay, Papedo offers staking rewards of 302%. Gosh, guys, I bought into Pepe. I have a billion of these. I bought into the pre-sale a few months ago because I thought it was about to drop. I wish I would have had staked those coins. I would have had so many. Oh my gosh. And that's why we talk about when we go over these pre-sales, guys. You get in early, you take advantage of the price increases and the staking rewards, and you have so much upside by the time they launch that even if they go down, you're still probably going to break even or be in a decent position. And then maybe you can even buy a little bit and, average down and then wait for the big pop. Because we also did another video about Pepe. I was wondering, why are all these new pre-sales failing and Pepe was such a success? Pepe was not a banger out of the gate, guys. It dropped, it had a little bit of a spike, and then it flatlined for like 6 months. It didn't take off until later the next year in spring, when the market basically was better. So, guys, you got to take stuff like that in consideration. Okay, Pepeto offers staking rewards of 302 to 470% annual percentage yield, which are unusually high and potentially unsustainable. Maybe that's what happened to Wepe. High annual percentage yields can be a tactic to lure investments into a pre-sale only for the project to collapse after the funds are collected. A common strategy. For comparison, Pepe Unchained was criticized for promising 1,378% annual percentage yield, which was deemed unrealistic. The project's aggressive marketing, including a mythology about the god of frogs and claims of outperforming Pepe, might be designed to create hype without substance. Meme coins often rely on hype, but without a working project, this can signal a pump and dump scheme. Okay, here's the community sentiment and legal concerns. Some investors on X have expressed concerns with posts indicating that a legal team has been gathering to investigate Pepeto as a potential scam as of April the 6th, 2025. While this is not definite proof, it reflects a growing distrust. Now we know that. We know about the growing distrust. That's why we're asking these questions. Okay, most probable scenario. That's what we want to get into. Okay, wait. Extending the deadline, loss of trust. Let's read this. Scam or rug pull. Pepeto could be a scam with the team extending the pre-sale to collect more funds before disappearing. A high annual percentage yield, lack of developer transparency, and inconsistent pre-sale metrics are red flags. In this case, investors might lose their funds and legal action could follow, suggested by X posts. Okay, so we saw the pros and the cons of why it could be going on. They could be developing their mainnet and their zero fee exchange, or it could be a scam. So next we're going to move into what's the most probable scenario according to GROK. Let's get into that. Okay, this is the most probable scenario according to GROK AI. Evidence of delays. Okay, the pre-sale has already exceeded its planned end date of January 27, 2025 by nearly 3 months with no clear explanation from the team. This lack of communication is a significant issue, and transparency is critical in crypto pre-sales. Red flags. Okay, the high staking APY, the 302 to 470%, anonymous team, and inconsistent presale metrics align with tactics used in scams. The connection to Pepe Unchained, which has been flagged for potential fraud, further raises concerns. Now, some people say Pepe Unchained was successful. I think people made some money on it. Community sentiment. Okay, we already know this. Market context. Okay, market context. This is important. While 2025 is a bullish year for crypto, I would kind of disagree with that. Meme coins are high risk and investors are, okay, we know that. Recommendations for viewers. Let's ask one more question. Is the second half of 2025 look to be better for oh my gosh, my typing skills, guys. I used to be badass on the on the keys. All right. It's the second half 2025 look to be okay. Let's just go with this janky question. Let's see what GROK says. Real quick, guys. Come on, GROK. Okay, current state of the crypto market. The crypto market has experienced turbulent first quarter in 2025. Bitcoin, the market leader, suffered its worst Q1 performance in 7 years. Okay, we know this, and it's because of the, political and economic turbulence, trade, and stuff like that. Let's do factors that could drive a better second half. Historic patterns and market cycles. Historically, Bitcoin follows a 4-year cycle tied to its halving events, with peaks often occurring 550 days post halving. The 2024 halving occurred on April 19th, meaning a potential peak could hit around October. Analysts like Timothy Peterson predict Bitcoin could reach 126,000 in the later half of 2025. Okay, so that's what you got to think about, guys, when you're buying into any of these pre-sales and especially altcoins, because the meme coins, you buy those and expect, you're looking for a moonshot. And if you hit a moonshot, you're going to sell it. You're not going to sit there and hold it, when it does a short squeeze type move like, GameStop stock or something like that, which Robinhood screwed me, by the way, out of about $8,000. Don't tell anybody. But see, that's when you get, especially with the altcoins, things like, we've done Lightchain, Pluto chain hasn't worked out so far. We've done some analysis on that, but things like light chain, best wallet, I think is another one that's going to be something that you should buy and hold for long term because, best wallet is already a thing. It's one of the fastest growing crypto wallets and for good reason. It's really pre-sale friendly. They're very transparent. It's very easy to use. I think it's the future in crypto wallets. Basically, they're trying to reinvent. They're inventing a better mousetrap. Put it that way. So, guys, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. This was with the Pepeto review according to AI analysis from GROK, Elon Musk's new AI assistant. He is now on my team. My intelligence combined with Grok, you can't go wrong. Please subscribe and like. I'll see you next time.